like blabbing it too much? What do you think, Amelia? Like, you're muted. I'm just trying to figure out like where we're at with presenting the opportunity, or not even that. Like, take away the opportunity. You sign up someone wholesale. Like, the first thing you should do is obviously, welcome them in our team page. Talk to them about getting them started, get the duplication process started immediately. Like, even if they don't want to sell, okay, fine. Do you know like 3 people, like friends or family, that you could just get on the products? Like, does your best friend want to start with you? It's fun. Like, I just feel like that's where we're really struggling hard. Like,
I will say this is something I've been doing on that referral thing. Now, Brianna just gave me a really good idea. When you said back to school, they had things coming up. Christmas is coming up. Do you know what I'm doing now? I'm saying, listen, I know you love your products. Christmas is going to be coming up, vacations. I want to help you get your products paid for before Christmas comes. So that's one thing you can check off the list. And you never know. You may have some extra money to spend for Christmas. How does that sound to you? So it's a little different. They're kind of thinking about, they're like, well, that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? So that may be a little bit of a different spin on it. As business owners in this kind of business, let's try to be proactive. Let's not try to be reactive. You know what I mean? So think ahead. Duplication's key. Like, I was going to share a YouTube video with you all tonight. I just started recording this. I didn't even say, hey, welcome Tuesday night training with Destination Diamond. We're just dug right into it. But I wanted to share something with you all. I love this book, and I really, really, really want everybody to read a book like this. It doesn't have to be this book per se, but I think it's a really good book because it puts into perspective a lot of the things that we think about ourselves. A lot of the negative self-talk, which I know that we all have and we all do, but mindset was super crucial. So this is just one little paragraph, and I wanted to start out by reading this. It was like, the force is with you. This isn't just about believing and being all high vibe when the sun is out and the bunnies are hopping around either. This is about believing, even when things are at their most uncertain or absolute crappiest, that there's a bright, shiny flip side within your reach. How many of us can say that have been in this business for a little bit? Maybe we have some new folks on here. Joyce, I don't think I recognize you. Welcome. You're jumping right in. We were finishing leaders Zoom call and going right into our team training call. But how many of us of leaders that have been in this for a while were like, oh my gosh, I've hit a slump, or my business slowed down, or what? Okay, this is what I'm going to say to you. If your excitement is not as enthusiastic right now during a slump, guess what that tells all your prospects? Well, her products must not be that good. She's not as excited. Her business must not be that good. She's not as excited. Therefore, they are not excited. So that's what really separates. Sorry, someone was background noise. That's what really separates someone that's going to make it to the top quickly versus someone that's going to go through a lot of struggle in their business is your mindset. You have to be just as excited. Did my business go down? Did I fall from senior ruby all the way to senior gold? Was I like, what the heck am I going to do? I did not let one single person know that. I didn't let one person on my downline know that. I didn't let one person on my Facebook know that. I hit it hard. And I said, Mama's got goals to crush. We are doing this. And I got even more excited. So the perception to people was like, wow, she's really shaking and she's really moving. But reality was, I was like, all right, I'm tightening up my boots and I'm going for it. Okay. So I kept the sunshine even when it was dark. And that's what we have to do as entrepreneurs. So this part, he says, one does not discover new lands without consenting to lose sight of the shore for a very long time. This is about believing that we live in a loving, kind, abundant universe instead of one that's petty, mean, and likes other people more than it likes you. This is about your faith being greater than your fear. And that's what I tell all my newbies that join me, guys. This is about your faith and your belief that you're going to be successful being bigger than those fears of what your friends say. Being bigger than those fears of, what your neighbor might say, or someone that has no idea what gut health, blood sugar, inflammation does to a body. You guys have to know that up here. So you have to have what we call the shield of confidence. Okay. Like, I want you to be proud that you're not part of a quick fix weight loss program. I want you to be proud that you are in the forefront of changing the health industry. Because we're hitting it, guys. Blood sugar, gut health, inflammation. So when you wear that shield of honor, people are going to be talking about you. Do you know how many times people come up to me like, oh, Amelia, like, oh, I know, I see you on Facebook. Like, you have a really good reputation. Like, you know your stuff. Like, people talk about it. And I'm like, wow, that makes me feel really good. I thought nobody paid attention to my Facebook posts, but they do. And then when I reach out to them and I get that feedback from them, it tells me I really am moving forward in my business. I have a shield of confidence, even though I have people that may have, even though I may have people that have die-off symptoms and tell me, I don't feel good, or things like that. That's part of our job in a health and wellness industry. You guys, I'm going to tell you, you can sell lipstick and you don't have to know a thing. You can slap on that lipstick, take a selfie every day, and you can sell lipstick. In our business, you have to do a little bit of research, but that's why we have Healthy with Plexus. That's why we have a lot of people in the health industry that kind of give us knowledge and YouTube videos and training. So you have that and you feel confident. So it does take a little bit more work, but you know what? You're never going to get a health testimony that's going to give you chills and make you cry from selling lipstick. You know, you're never going to get that from selling a handbag. So that's why I tell people, find your passion. If your passion is changing lives in these testimonies and building a huge residual income, then this is the place for you. So as leaders, we want to help you feel equipped and help you know what it's going to take. So if everybody on here, do we have some new faces on here that I can't see? Lauren Peters, welcome. I think I just saw a testimony about you. Go girl. That was awesome. That was so exciting. I was like, she should share that in Healthy with Plexus, Carrie. But that was really exciting. So get with your goal, get with your leader and talk about your goals and get introduced to their upline and get with your goals. So we are going to talk a little bit about, before I go into our awesome retreats that we're doing, about mindset. And this was some great training that I did with Leslie Zan. She was like, the difference in you and the difference in me is, someone said, well, I mean, I've been doing this 2 years and I'm not a jewel yet. I said, it comes down to mindset and activity, right? Are you being honest with yourself? Like Andrea and I had a serious heart to heart. I said, Andrea, I said, have you and I been, hold on, somebody is, there you go. Dewana. Hey, Dewana. She wasn't muted. I said, Andrea, we had a heart to heart, and it came down to this, because she was like, you know what? We were averaging recruiting. Please stop doing that. We were averaging recruiting, 5 to 10 people into the business a month, right? 5 to 10. So to go from that and then recruiting, 3 or maybe 1 or something like that, it's kind of like we asked each other, what happened, Andrea? Our products got even more amazing. There are people ranking up left and right. And it was action. She was like, action. That's right. So that's why you have an accountability partner, and a good leader calls you out on your crap. And I called her out on her crap. I said, you're not doing your action. That's just it. And she was like, you're not doing your action. So that's a really good thing. I want to make sure that people understand, like when I have a new ambassador like Christina, we talked about her goals. I'm like, what are your goals, Christina? What do you want to make a month? And she's like, this. I'm like, this is what it's going to take. And I asked her, if I see something hurting your business or lack thereof, do you want me to tell you? And she was like, absolutely. So those are good things. So when we talk about these things, it's never to tell someone you're not doing this. You need to be doing it for our benefit. I just don't want you to be disappointed in yourself without knowing that in fact you could have maybe done more. You know what I mean? I always tell people, and I know Olivia agrees with me wholeheartedly, you only fail if you quit. Do you know what I mean? And so I asked my friend the other day, and she's like, I'm really scared what people think. And I said, you've already been posting about Plexus for a month on Facebook. What do you think they're going to think if you quit? What do you think they're going to think about that as they watch other people keep going and be successful in their business? Think about that. People are always so scared of what people are going to think if they better themselves or to do something to better themselves, but not if they just give up on their dreams. You know what I mean? So I want to tell you, don't give up on your dreams. Your mindset is your most important asset in your business. So, someone isn't unmuted, or someone is, oh, there she is. Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Okay, so we have some new faces on here. If you're new and you're comfortable, do you mind to just unmute yourself and kind of introduce yourself and say who brought you into the team, what your goal is, what you're excited for? And I'm not putting you on the spot. This is a safe space, and we just want to meet you and say hi. So Abby, can we start with you? Because I don't think.
Yes.
Go ahead.
I'm Abby Vickers. Brianna is the one that brought me onto it. I'm just excited to get started. I'll be silver soon, with either tonight or tomorrow whenever the website gets fixed. So I'm excited about that. And I'm excited to get to gold.
Get to gold. That's your goal. Okay, awesome. When do you want to get to gold by?
I think Brianna and Andrea and I, we set a goal for September 21st.
Awesome. September 21st. I love it. Okay. Now, can a gold ambassador on this call give Abby one tip? Christina, you just recently hit gold. Can you give Abby a tip how to get to gold?
Stay positive and stay consistent. Like exactly what Amelia was just talking about. Do your actions seriously.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I love it. Okay. Who else is new on this call? Joyce, I'm coming for you over there. Okay, I'll unmute you, Joyce. Go right ahead. Welcome. I'm Amelia.
I'm Joyce Craigo, and I started back in July, and Tracy Goodson brought me on.
Fantastic.
And I
wish Tracy could get on here with us. So what are your goals, Joyce?
Well, I'd like to become, I was getting a little, not frustrated, but where every time I tried to get someone to, they said, well, we're going to sign up, and then they don't.
Okay.
So I'd like to become silver. I was hoping I'd do it before the end of August, but I didn't.
That's okay. Doesn't matter. Listen, I want to put something into perspective for all of my good friends on here right now. Sarah Marble is a top leader in the company. It took her 7 months to go silver, you all. 7. Okay? It took Celeste Gwynn 6 months to go diamond. Don't compare your journey to anybody's journey. 7 months to go silver. Imagine if she would have quit. She was like, this is ridiculous. I can't get 3 friends to join me in 7 months. Network marketing doesn't work. Plexus isn't going to work. No. Her mindset was stronger than those negative thoughts. So I know she just got a phone call, but I was going to give her some advice. Brianna, I know that you would, but I would ask, did you follow up with those people, Joyce, that said that they were interested in the products?
Yeah, I follow up with them every couple of days. And then, one of my friends tried to sign up yesterday and had trouble and couldn't do, sign up as an ambassador. And now today she's kind of backtracking. So I don't know really how to handle that.
Okay, so did you get her on the phone call with your upline and maybe kind of help some of that? This is what I say to people. I'm like, Sola, hold on, please.
Can you get this salty cracker for me?
Yeah, in a second, please. I would say, we're updating our website because we're growing at such a fast speed. So I'm sorry you had some technical difficulties. I want to help you talk with my friend Brianna. She's really helpful. And we are this is your job as a leader, guys. Distract someone from the issue. Okay? Like when someone says, oh, I haven't lost weight yet, and I've been on Plexus a month. I would say, okay, in attempts to distract them from their focus, which is negative. Are you feeling better? Are you sleeping better? Are you maybe craving better foods? Things like that, right? Positive, Polly, okay? Now, I'm going to take a little turn for a second and say positive Polly. You don't want to be too positive, Polly, because here's what happens that people do not take you seriously. They kind of walk all over you, and you don't get very far. So has everyone on this call watched Amy Paul videos? Amazing. I want everyone to please YouTube Amy Paul Plexus. You will be blown away, sucked in. She gets on a training call. She does not stop talking. Everything she says is spot on. But let me tell you, she's diamond. Her husband is diamond, and she's worked both of those legs, and it's insane. And she's just already senior gold on her second leg under herself. But this is what she said. She also did the products for 8 months and would not do the business. And then she started the business. And do you know why she started the business? Because her friends said, you're crazy not to do this business. You love the products. You're crazy not to do it. So what I want to tell y'all is that if you want to make a financial testimony for yourself, and I imagine that's why you all are taking time away from your families because you're on here, then you need to share the financial opportunity. Are we getting closer to feeling confident about sharing that financial opportunity? Hold on one second. Andrea, take over for a second. I got to handle my little toddler over here.
Okay. So Amelia was leaving off with sharing the financial opportunity. We were just talking like, are you guys sharing, the financial opportunity that maybe you haven't been blessed with yet? Maybe you just joined, but your upline has been blessed with. If you haven't gotten that joy yet, or that, that story or testimony, live through theirs, steal some of theirs, because honestly, I will tell you that everyone that comes, through needs financial freedom. Like, honestly, like, it doesn't matter if you're a doctor, you need time freedom. Okay. So that's a different way to put a spin on it. And I think a lot of the times that we might get scared to offer the financial opportunity if we haven't made, you don't have to make $20,000 a month to share it. $50 a month is tremendous amount. It can be life-changing for someone. It can put gas in a car for someone. So, I would definitely, we just want to make sure, like, if you aren't sharing the business opportunity, why are you not? Is it you don't feel comfortable, or are you nervous to share it with someone? Like, what do you think, Amelia? Like,
well, here's what I think, because their network marketing has this perception of, pyramid scheme. I made a video on this, or I think it's one of my live videos on my page, and it talks about, sorry, someone's not muted. Let's talk about the dirty P word, okay? Hey, Michelle, thanks for joining. Let's talk about the dirty P word. And that got people's attention because they're like, P word, what's she going to talk about? And I talked about pyramid scheme on my Facebook, because honestly, it's a really ignorant statement to make, but a lot of people have made it because they don't understand. So that's why you can address these things by sharing more of your story on Facebook. So what I tell people is, new ambassadors, okay, and they join me and they say, yeah, I want to do this business. I'd like to make some money. Here's what we're going to do. So I always tell and ask my friends, are you leading with the business? And they say, no, I lead with the products. I fell in love with the products. Well, here's the problem, guys. If you lead with the products and they say, no, thank you, I'm not interested, they're never going to want your business opportunity. But if you lead with the business, okay, and they say, no, thank you, you know that they need your products, right? And maybe they'll want your products after your business. Hello, that's what happened right here with me. I'm an Emerald Ambassador. My mom recruited me. I wanted no part of the business. But after I went to a meeting and I learned about the products, I was sucked in. After I felt good, I couldn't stop sharing. I wanted to do this. I learned about residual income and I went for it. So what I want to do is help you all feel comfortable sharing the business, okay? So I want to challenge some of my friends on here. Take me up on this challenge, please. If you do it, I'm going to send you some Plexus swag that I got at convention, because I have some awesome stuff and I want to get rid of it and I want to spread the love. And I want to push you guys out of your comfort zone. So here's what we're going to do. All of you are on this call because you're working your business. Most of you have goals. You're shooting for this leaders retreat. So Andrea and I were talking and we thought, and the best way to get to a leaders retreat is recruit people into your business that want to work the business. That's what Kathleen has been doing. She's like, I'm recruiting business builders right now, and she's shooting for some big goals. So I want to give you a little tip, okay? So reaching out to your friends and say, you know how we have sip and sees when we have new babies, okay? You need to have sip and sees for your baby, which is your business. Okay, say, hey, I don't know if you know that I just started my home-based business. I'm really, really excited about it. I've helped so many people change their health so far. It doesn't matter if you've helped one person. You're on this team that has helped thousands of people. So you can say, we've helped hundreds of people feel better already. Okay, we're speaking as a team. People are paying off debt, having, being able to retire. I'm really excited about my future, but I would love your feedback because I respect you so much. Do you have 10 minutes tonight? I can just tell you a little bit about my business so you can tell me what you think. Share the business opportunity. Get them on a call with me. Let's talk about it. Send them a video from Al, my darling. Invite them to an online event. Have a meet and greet. Have a small event at a restaurant or a coffee shop. This is how you get people excited. Ask Olivia. She brought people to our meeting, and I'm telling you, Michelle left there fired up. Dorothy left there fired up. She texted me. She was like, oh, they're going. Like, they want to do this. They are going. That's how you get people excited, is by sharing other stories so they can see it. Third-party validation. So I want you all to focus on 5 people a day. I feel like that's easy to do, 5 people a day. Say, this is how you do it. You want it. There's 4 things that you kind of want to hit with that, right? You want to compliment them? Why are you inviting them into your business? Why do you think they'd be amazing? Why do you trust them or want their opinion? So tell them that. So I would say, for example, Andrea, you're on my top left. Andrea, I have to tell you, I was honestly really scared to ask you this, but I thought, what the heck? What can it hurt? I think you're awesome. Like, you're so friendly. You're so smart. You care about what you put in your body. I can't think of a better person that would be great at what I do. I just started my own side business from home. By chance, have you ever heard of Plexus? That's what I would say to her. I complimented her. She's not going to not respond to me after I just said those nice things. I would say at the end of that, have you ever heard of Plexus? I would love your feedback. I really value your opinion. I didn't ask her to buy my product. I didn't ask her to join my team. I just sent her that voice message where she heard my excitement. And then when she hears my excitement, she's going to be like, no, I haven't. What is it? Like, that sounds great. Or she's going to be like, yeah, I have, but I've never tried it. That's how you start conversation. So my friends, I have to tell you, if you're not offering the financial opportunity to people, then your financial testimony is going to take a heck of a lot longer to get. You know what I mean? A heck of a lot longer to get. And I think you all put yourself in that uncomfortable situation of offering your business, your products, because you want to build a testimony. So here's what I want you to think. Your mindset's super important, right? So does everybody know these are the 4 beliefs? It's called Bulletproof Your Shield of Confidence. You have to have these, okay? It's like Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman has these. 1, you have 100% belief in your products, right? 100%. If you don't, you're going to struggle. You have to have 100% belief in your company. If you want some quick stats about our company, backed by Morgan Stanley, that is unheard of, debt-free within 5 years. Our sales are just climbing. I mean, we broke sales that it took Mary Kay to make in 20 years. And everybody knows what Mary Kay is. That's like one of the first network marketing companies around. Not to mention, gut health, blood sugar, inflammation are things that always need to be addressed. This is the future of health, okay? So that's how you should definitely have belief in your products and your company. You have to have belief in your business model. So this comes to the point when people say, pyramid scheme, I don't want to be a part of that. So I addressed this the other day to someone. I said, actually, I had no idea what a pyramid scheme was, because you don't want to get defensive, because then they feel like they've hit a hot button, and defense shows a lack of confidence. So you want to say, I feel where you're coming from. I actually thought the same thing, except did you know pyramid schemes are actually illegal? And I don't think Morgan Stanley would invest in something illegal. But anyways, that aside, what really network marketing means is that, do you see that I only have 300 Facebook friends, but you actually have 3,000 Facebook friends. So you have an entirely different network of people I don't know. We only have 50 mutual friends. So you have like 2,000, 500, I don't even know, 950 friends that I don't know that are not in my network. And that's the beautiful thing about it. So I shared Plexus with you. You loved it. You couldn't help but share Plexus with them, and so on and so on and so on. So that's the beauty of this. You could actually join this company and make more money than me. You know what I mean? So that's not actually what a pyramid scheme is. And then I would kind of take it away from them. But if you're not interested, I totally understand. Does everybody see why I did that? If you're not interested, I totally understand. Or this probably isn't for you. Because people in network marketing, or people that are not in network marketing, expect us to be needy, attack them, beg them to do this business. You know how there's a boy in high school that you can't have? You want him even more? You know what I'm saying? It's like that forbidden fruit. You guys, keep your business like that. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, I know everybody needs what I have. I'm not scratching at the walls to just recruit any Ed and Nancy into my business. I'm selective. So typically if somebody says pyramid scheme, I say, you're right. This probably isn't for you, but anyways. And then the next one is, you have to have 100% belief in yourself. Do you guys, everyone feel like they can offer all of their friends and family some value by bringing them into this business? You better say yes. I don't tolerate negative self-talk. Everybody on my team believes in themselves. Everybody on my team goes to bed at night and says, man, I'm going to wake up tomorrow. I'm going to change some lives. People want and need what I have. Let's do this. Here's the thing. Andrea may call me and she'll be like, okay, I just got this question. I don't know the answer to it. What can you help me? I may call Andrea, hey, you're really good at this. I don't know the answer to this question. I'm not going to let my prospect know that. But like, we have so much support that like we are so, how do we say this? Our culture in this team is so like, if I don't know the answer, I'm going to get it for you. You know, everybody knows they can contact anyone on here and be like, hey, help me. This is your strong suit. That's why we want everybody to friend each other when we join our team page and make connections. All right. So Andrea, do you have anything that you want to add on belief before we move forward to our contests?
I think you're good. I think you covered it.
Okay. All right. So who's going to take me up on my challenge? Voice messaging 5 people a day and offering their business. 5 people a day. I love it. Okay. Because you'll see movement in your business. You'll see who's interested. I always ask people, have you ever been interested in making extra money from home? I know you see all your friends joining network marketing. I'm sure maybe you're wondering why. Are you wondering why people are doing that? Like, ask those questions. Kathleen, where are you? Can't find you. Oh, okay, there you go. Go ahead, you're unmuted. Okay, no, you're not unmuted. What'd you say?
I was just saying yes to the 5. Sorry.
You're good. You're good. Okay. All right. So now what I will say, Kathleen has some people that are interested in the business. What was the first thing that she did? She scheduled coaching calls. She scheduled calls with me, and I spoke to these people, and we talked about what are your goals, what are your concerns, where do you feel comfortable going forward in your business, where do you need help? Guys, that's crucial to help people move forward in their business and get them excited. Because here's the thing I want you to think about. For example, Olivia, if you bring somebody into your business, they only know you, right? And they're like, oh, I'm not silver yet. I'm not moving as fast as her. They're only comparing themselves to you and not excitement. They're more likely to leave because they don't feel part of a team and a culture and a community, right? Or they wouldn't get to meet someone like me that struggled and fell back in my points or could share my story with them. So that's a big thing about this business is helping people connect with people that they may relate to. Do you know what I mean? I'm constantly pairing people up. I'm like, hey, like Meg's not on here, but Kristen's a hairdresser. And I was like, hey, I feel like you guys would really relate. You know, like share some ideas, get to know each other. And that's always a good step you can take. But sorry, I lost my page that we were going to. All right. So this is what we want to do, how to build an empire. Now, maybe you don't want to build an empire, but maybe some of us do. Raise your hand if you're in this business to build financial freedom for the rest of your life. Raise your hand. Okay. And that means I want to help everyone make over $10,000 a month. That's my goal. Okay. I feel like $10,000 a month can help a lot of people in a lot of ways. I never dreamed. You guys, I wanted to make $1,500 a month. I said, I'm going to work this business consistently a year, getting on every training call that I can, working hard. If I make $1,500 a month, it's worth it. And I surpassed that. So I was like, okay, I'm going. So this is how we say how to build an empire. 1 is clarity is power. When you experience naysayers, your clarity will change their perspective. Clarity is power and clarity is sexy. Sexy, you guys. People are attracted to confidence, okay? Why have I had people attracted to me and my business on social media? Because I show my confidence. Like, I'm not, people know that, like, I know what I have is good. I believe in what I have. And my belief has led them to believe in it. Like, I've had people message me and they say, I don't know anything about Plexus, but your belief is so strong, I already believe in it. Like, let's do it. That's why I want you all to carry yourself with the same kind of confidence because it's sexy. People are attracted to sexy. I never said sexy on a training call, but something came to me tonight. It's on there. So clarity. And this was really important. We were talking about this in this book. It's called You Are a Badass. And this basically, and I hit on this, I don't know if you guys saw my post this morning in Destination Diamond, but I talked about, and I'll just read this real quick. Very few people are even aware of what's available in the world. And that means we've all been conditioned to think that you go to work for someone 9 to 5. You work there for 40, 50 years, which, by the way, does not happen. People never keep a job. It's usually 7 to 10 years. They're switching jobs for a lot of reasons, but job security is not there. So people are conditioned to feel like that's what you do. So very few people are even aware of what's available. That means opportunity. However, we live in a fear-based society that loves to get all uppity toward people who wake up from the big snooze, which is the typical lifestyle, blast out of their comfort zones and follow their hearts into the great unknown. Oftentimes, taking great leaps of faith is labeled as irresponsible or selfish or insane. Until you succeed, of course, then you're brilliant. This is because watching someone else totally go for it can be incredibly upsetting to the person who spent a lifetime building a solid case why they themselves can't. And I wrote on there, their issue, not yours, because that's what I want y'all to know. If you have a friend that unfriends you on Facebook, I had a hairdresser say that to me. She's like, my client said, if you start posting about Plexus all the time or you start talking about Plexus, I'm just going to unfriend you. And she was like, oh my God, I'm so scared of that. And I said, who cares? You do her hair. She loves you doing her hair. So because she said that she doesn't want to see you post about Plexus, you're not going to go for it? Is she paying your bills? Is she offering you financial freedom? No, because if you don't do her hair, you don't even make money. Well, I make money and I can sleep in sometimes. I can not look at my phone. I can not look at my back office. I can, you know what I mean? There's a difference. So I want everybody to put those opinions aside and know it's their issue. If somebody says, I don't need Plexus, well, one, we know that's wrong because as long as you have guts and everybody does, you do need Plexus. But they're not ready yet. So this is what I want to challenge all you all to be. Don't be the people that give up because you hear no 3 times in one day. I want you to go for no. Emily Roberts says she messages people until she gets 20 no's a day. And that, I mean, on the days that she has time, obviously, 3 days a week. And she means by that doesn't mean I get ignored. That means someone says, no, thank you, not interested. And she's like, do you know how many times someone said, no, thank you, not interested? And then they came back to me 2 years later? Because I was still pushing on. I was proving that Plexus is going places, that residual income is offering me this. You guys, if you're making $100, share that victory. If you just made $25 for gas, share that victory. Say, wow, I just made an extra $50 because I helped my friend feel better, get off a medication. Like, wow, that's the easiest job in the world. Like, put it into perspective for people. But I want to make sure that you all know that your clarity in what you have and your opportunity and your business and yourself will also persuade your prospects. If you let them see your fear and your doubt, that's going to confirm everything that they think. You're not passionate, you're not confident, and you're not in it for the long haul. Prove them wrong. It feels so good. I can't tell you, y'all. It feels really good, really good. Did you want to say something again, Kathleen? Your hand was raised.
Yeah, this time I actually want to talk. Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I just read a book called "Go for No," and there's a thing that I started doing because of it, which is when somebody absolutely says no, I'm saying no problem. You know, that's completely fine. Do you mind if I contact you in 3 months and just let you know how I'm doing with Plexus? Like, then they'll give me a soft yes on the next thing, and I have confidence in what I will be doing business-wise 3 months from now, so that I can share in the awesomeness.
Exactly.
So anyhow, I thought I hadn't thought of that until the book. So.
Yeah, and scheduling the next follow-up. That's right. And do you know what I say when I get a no, you guys? This is really important. If you get a no and then you run and hide behind closed doors, what does that make you look like? Right? Not real professional. Here's what I would say. I would say, okay, I really value your opinion. Do you mind to tell me what it is about Plexus that doesn't interest you? Or I'm always looking to get better in my business. Did I say something wrong? Like, ask for their feedback. Even compliment them when they say no. And in that way, they can say to you what is holding them back. They could say, well, it's not FDA approved. And then you can address that. Well, no vitamin's FDA approved, like not even vitamin C or baby formula. You know, it's a supplement or protein powder, like things like that. They just don't know the answer. Or, you know, they say, well, I eat yogurt. I don't need probiotics. And you could say, well, yogurt's pasteurized. It kills all the probiotics. And you know, there's so much more into it. But anyway, can I just send you a quick video? I think maybe it would help you. But you can address it. Don't be afraid to ask for that, guys. Okay, the last one, or not last one, next one, there's 3. How to build an empire. Set your why. What drives you? Emotion, step by step. So I hope you guys write this down, please. If not, I can probably put it in the notes. But we're doing the 5 business invitations a day to people, 5 people a day, asking for their feedback if you send a quick video, or asking if they've ever thought about it or what their perception is of the business. And then I want you to, this is called journaling backwards. You guys, this helped me push to get to Emerald when I went to this event in January with Leslie Zan. So we're going to journal backwards. So you know how I talked about getting to $10,000 a month, getting that car, that Lexus that I never in a million years would ever purchase, getting to go to Hawaii with my husband, a honeymoon that we've never had. I'm sorry, I don't want to cry. But I mean, it really is a dream come true. So what will that do for you? What will $10,000 a month do for you? What will that trip with your spouse or your kids do for you? What does it look like? What will that do for you? So I want you to write down step by step the day that it happens. I want you all to imagine, if you were at my Emerald celebration, imagine it was you getting that car. Imagine it's you going to Hawaii next week, sitting on that beach for free with your family, with these amazing jewels and these people that support you. And I want you to write it in your journal. Okay, here's what you're going to do. It's the day. Today's the day. How do you feel? What are you wearing? Who was at your event? Who went to pick up your car? What did your spouse say to you? What did your kids say to you? What did your kids say to you? You know that my daughter says to me all the time, I love Plexus, Mommy. I'm so proud of you, Mommy. Like, do you know what that feels like? Like, it's amazing. I want you all, and like, to see the feeling that I have right now, and I had this when I journaled, called it journaled backward. I thought about the day then. I emotionally connected with that. And then I could never let go of that. I was like, I'm getting that. I felt it. I'm there. I'm doing it. And I'm pushing. I'm going to Emerald. That's what I want y'all to do. Journal backwards for the day. Or maybe it's $5,000 a month. What will that look like for your family? Will that pay off debt? Will that pay for your kids' private school? What will it give you? Connect with that emotionally, because when you do that, it's going to push you through hearing the no's, like Brianna said, having people tell you, oh, the products don't work. I didn't lose weight in 30 days. Well, because you're not supposed to. But having people say the things to you that's an excuse, right? It'll push you through that. You know what I'm saying? And that's really, really important. And then the last one, how to build an empire, was consistent, massive action. So this is what we're doing. We're doing a 30, 60, 90-day push, okay? And this was my mom's idea. It's awesome. Bob Heilig has a really good video on this. So everybody, we're shooting for our leaders retreat, right? My mom and Andrea are hosting one in Asheville, North Carolina. If you all didn't see that training video, I want you to go back and watch it. This is something we just felt in our hearts we wanted to do. We know people are pushing, people are working, right? So we want to reward you all with a trip in a beautiful cabin in Asheville, North Carolina, in the winter time. Like, who doesn't want a winter escape like that? And just, hey, a weekend away maybe. Like, I know we need that as moms. But so this is what we're shooting for. That one is going to be in December. Now, you have to hit senior gold to get that, right? You're already on senior gold, some of you. How many of you are silver? Raise your hand. Okay. So, where's my page? I lost my page. Andrea, do you have those notes? Because I lost my page. No? Where'd she go? Oh, here we go.
I'm muted. Sorry.
Oh, that's it. Okay. So senior gold is 250 points. Now, is everybody on here? Maybe, I know there are some new people on here, and if you haven't had the chance to do a new ambassador training, which I'm going to host on Thursday, it'll be an event. I'll invite you to invite your new ambassadors, and they'll learn about this stuff. That's 250 points, okay, by November. So that's really December, and you get those points. But that means you want to average 20 people a month. Who thinks that that's so doable? 20 people a month, right? Now, how are you going to do 20 people a month? How are you going to get 20 people to try your products a month? Consistent, massive action, y'all. Consistent, massive action. That means messaging 15 to 20 people a day, posting consistently, taking part in our 7-day trials to get people in. Those have been really successful for me. Is everybody else having a really good turnout? I'm always getting people that do those and then try. I always keep these on me. By the way, speaking of people that tell you no, I had a lady I reached out to 2 years ago, and she was like, oh, I'm doing isogenics. I do essential oils. I was like, okay, great. I didn't unfriend her. I didn't not comment on her posts. I didn't hate her. I didn't give her a whole lot of attention, but she saw me out to dinner last Friday, and she said, hey, I think I want to try your Plexus stuff. I was like, great. I have 7-day trials on me if you'd like. I sell them, at my cost $20. She's like, yeah, I have. Like, let's do it. So she bought it then. She drank it that whole week. I checked in on her, and she was like, I love it. I need this. She's like, I want to sign up. She's like, I know how the network marketing thing works. I'm excited. I want to try the products first. And I was like, is this really happening? Like, is this really happening? Had I not had the 7-day trial on me, I don't know that she probably would have done it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad that I didn't quit because she came back to me. So that was exciting. But those are important. Take part in those. I'm just joining in with Helen and Sonia's this month instead of hosting my own because I'm going to be in Hawaii. So I want you all to kind of do that one too if you want. And I feel like the more people in there, the more exciting. So that means 20 people a month, levels 1 through 3. So what does that mean? That means Lauren Peters, are you silver? Or she's almost silver, right? Do you need me to unmute you? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, there she is. Okay, go ahead.
I'm silver.
Okay, out of those 3 people that have joined you, have you said to them, part of my job is to get your products paid for? Are you ready to help me do that?
Yeah, 2 of them are just kind of on the line about it. They just started, so they want to do their products in and just be more comfortable talking about it.
Okay. Have you started, have they spoken to Carrie? Have you had them at a 3-way message and things like that?
Not yet, because like I said, they just started not even a month ago.
Okay. Now, as soon as somebody joins you, and I'm going to actually start doing this with my customers too, you want to get them on the call and say, Carrie's like so excited for you. You're silver, right? You're so excited. You're growing your team. You're happy they chose you to do business with, and they're giving your products a consistent 90-day try. I always make sure to drop that in there so they know they've committed to give my products a consistent 90-day try. So I start a 3-way message and say, hey, Carrie, I'm so excited. My friend Leslie joined me. She's excited to start the products. I just wanted to introduce her because I can't wait for her to meet, our friends in Plexus. Okay, Carrie's going to get on there and she's going to show her enthusiasm and her excitement. Carrie's also going to say, I can't wait until you experience these products. They changed my life. I couldn't help but share what they were doing because people started asking me, when you want to get your products paid for, we are here to help you do it. It's super easy. 3 friends. Let's help you make $200. Like, she's going to drop those little hints because she's going to be like, oh, I can make $200 by in a week. Are you kidding me? Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if we share,
but they just are kind of, like I said, I guess shy about it. So yeah, like I was.
Exactly.
It took me about a month before I did my posts and stuff. So
exactly. Now, what helps some people get over that shyness is if they have third-party validation from someone else. Does that make sense? Like, yeah. They feel excited. They've made a new friend. They don't even know Carrie, but they're excited they've made a new friend. You guys, don't tell me that people don't want to make friends. Don't tell me you have enough friends in the world. Positive friends. No, everybody wants to make positive friends. So by getting them in a 3-way message with your sponsor that's excited or whoever you feel like they would relate to, that could get them excited to want to pay attention to what's going on in Destination Diamond. Emily Roberts just joined for the wholesale price. But when she was on a team page and she started seeing everybody excited, oh my God, I just made $25 today from someone that added an ambassador like on my team or whatever, that piqued her interest. Oh my gosh, my friend, she saw people were making $100 going silver. Like, that piqued her interest. So that's why we all share those victories and small victories on Destination Diamond, because you never know when you could excite one of your wholesale customers. Laura, you raised your hand, I think, a minute ago. I'm so sorry. I'm going to unmute you now. Go ahead. Laura, can you hear me? Did you raise your hand or was that an accident? Okay, I think it maybe was an accident. Okay. All right. So now getting to senior gold by December was what we were doing for our retreat, right? Okay. So that means I want you guys, what will help you get to senior gold? Offering the business and getting business builders. Say, hey, listen, like I would call your number one people, those dream teamers, like, listen, I am excited. I want to take you on this trip with me. I want to do this business with you. Have you ever thought about making money doing what I do? Do you know anything about it? Because when you lock arms with someone and they're excited and you're excited, you can go that much faster, right? Or you could personally recruit people and it could take you a little bit longer. You'll still find those people that want to work your business. But that's why I want y'all to start offering the business, because it will help you earn that leader's retreat. So when you hit senior gold, 250 points by November, then you're on track. Oh, okay. I think she's ready to talk again. Hold on one second, Laura. But you are on track to hit that ruby to go to that Destin event with Sonia Dudley, the diamond, and Michelle Thomas, the diamond. You guys, it's worth the push. Go. Do it. Who's going to be at the Asheville retreat in December? Raise your hand. Draw your line in the sand right now. I want to know. Okay. I see it. I don't see Meg and Terry's hand. I don't like that. I don't see Carrie's hand. I don't see Christina's, but I'm just going to tell you that you guys are in. Teresa, you're dark, but I know your hand is up, my friend. Kristen Roberts. Yes, Kristen Roberts, I know your hand is up. You're going, everybody, I'm counting you in. We're doing this together, okay? I know. Christina says, I'm in. All right. Andrea, did you want to add something, honey? Or Laura, raise your hand one more time. Let me see if she can hear us now. Laura, did you have something, honey? No? Okay. I don't know. We must be having some technical difficulties. You can write it in the chat box. Andrea, did you want to add something, honey? I went over everything I wanted to do.
No, I know that everyone's going to be in Asheville with us. This is going to be the exciting part, you guys. Like, you guys have a goal to hit. Amelia and I, like, broke it down as she was talking about earlier. Like, if you just keep pushing and keep the momentum up, and the best thing about it, like Amelia said, you don't have to do it alone. You're not adding 20 people by yourself, level ones. Like, that's the best part about duplication is literally if you get, say that you sign up, you can even start fresh. Even if you're a silver ambassador, start fresh and get 3 more people, have those people get 3 more people, and the people that they sign up get 3 more people. That's 21 people. That's one person over what you need. You know what I'm saying? So
here's the thing. You have to give them the steps. You can't just say, okay, go get 3 people. That's why we say utilize 3-way calls, utilize these events, help them. There are a million videos on YouTube that can help you how to go silver. When I get a newbie, and I have, we are going to post this with these video links that we're sending them. All my new people, for the first week that they join me, they're getting 1 video a day. Okay. Just easing them into the things. And now our success kit is now online. We can go over that when we do our Zoom training for new ambassadors together. We can give them the tools, because the number one reason people don't move forward in this business right away is because they have fear because they don't have a testimony. You guys borrow my testimony, send them a testimony of a diamond documentary, someone they'll connect with, show them the testimonies and help you with Plexus. That's how you're going to build their belief. But you believe in them. Say, I know you got this. Let's do this. Like, I know you can do it. People just need people to believe in them, you guys. Like, I needed that. I needed my mom to believe in me, and push me through that. Sonia Dudley came and did an event here, and I needed her to look at me and be like, Amelia, you got this. But listen to me. It's God's timing, Amelia. God didn't want you to be Emerald right now and go to Hawaii with Tracy and Katie. God's timing. Follow his path. Keep doing your action, and he will bless you when you're ready. And I thought, oh my God, she's so right. Why am I robbing myself of this personal growth? You know what I mean? It's God's timing. So I just went off. Sorry there. I do that sometimes, rabbit holes. But yeah, consistency. So I have and Andrea and I did this when we were shooting, for rank advancements. But individually, if you guys are shooting for these, I need you to message me so I can plug in your info into this Excel sheet and break it down for you literally month by month. This is what we did. Andrew, when I went to Andrea's house for January, we were going to Super Saturday, but that bad snowstorm, we couldn't go. And we did this. And that's how we stayed on track to hit our goals. You know, it's like, okay, I have to add this many people a month, and then this is the goal. So you all will know where you are month by month. There it is right there. Can you, oh, we don't have that on the screen. But month by month, you'll know how you're hitting your goals, okay? So we're going to help you do it. I'm stoked. I hope that I have to shell out so much money in Asheville. Like, I want to rent the biggest house. Like, I hope it takes my whole paycheck. Like, I want to spoil you guys. Like, I want all of you there. Let's do this.
You can do it, guys. You really can. Let's just if you want it so bad, I know you guys will do it. It's so doable. So doable. It's just going to put in a little extra hard work, but it is so doable.
Absolutely. All right. Does anybody have anything they want to add? Please feel free. All right. I do know one thing. Kristen Roberts is on here. I don't know if she can right now, but we had the new people introduce themselves. Christina Smith, you're also new. She just went silver yesterday. She did a 3-way call with me. I want to congratulate her. She's came to our event last week. I'm so proud of her. I'm super excited. So congratulations, Christina. And she's a newbie. And Kristen, I don't think you can hear me, but she's also a newbie. But I want y'all to see who's on this call, friend these people, and I'm going to post in Destination Diamond tonight the link to this call. And if you all just go and comment who was on here so you can connect. Let's start to pair people up, because I want to put you all like that are working for this retreat together. I want to pair people up. We are going to hit it hard and go into action. And we're going to celebrate and we're going to show everybody. Go ahead. Erin had something she wanted to ask or say or add.
Hey, so much valuable information, Amelia and Andrea. Thank you so much. I just wanted to add a little thing that really has helped me. Okay. First of all, I feel it's so important to have a why. And Amelia talked a little bit about that. And your why will change, but an emotional connection. So,
Mom, why don't you share your why? Why don't you share your why?
I will.
Quickly. I know we went over our time.
I'm getting ready to, because it's kind of emotional, which is really what I would like all of our team to do. My why has changed over the last 2 years, but my why is to retire from nursing. My why is to bring my husband home. He travels all the time, and we like to travel. And if I wasn't still working part-time, I would be in Texas, y'all. I would be helping those people. I'd be getting dirty. So I love this kind of thing. That's my why. So I would like all of you to find your why. And don't use your why as your why not.
No, don't use it. But Mom, like seriously, the real truth though that I know you're not sharing is that you feel completely undervalued at your job. You are so undervalued. You're an amazing nurse. You're not getting and that, you guys, that's what I want everybody to understand. And I wish you would have said that, and I had to say it for you, is that so many people feel undervalued in their job. I just talked to a friend and she's like, yeah, I make pretty good money. And she's like, but that company does not value me. They don't pay me enough. They don't care that I can't take my son to go move in college. They don't care. And I said, why don't you do what I do? Why don't you? She said, I think about it every single day, Amelia, every single day, but I'm scared. And I said, she needs me to believe in her. And you bet I'm going to believe in her and pour into her. People need another opportunity. People need to know there's another way. They don't have to stay in a job they're not appreciated in.
True. But my why is also, there's a positive thing that I'm gunning for too. Okay. So that's what I'm saying is, and another thing about your why, people, is your why has nothing to, it only has to do with your inner desires. And let's say when people don't see the vision and they get off of their products, they drop off, that also has nothing to do with you and your why. That's not a reason for you to slow down. Okay? You have your why. That is separate. It has nothing to do with what they do. It has everything to do with your action and your why.
Yes, as the goddess, they call her. Oh my gosh, I just forgot her name. Andrea, who's the lady that we were talking to at convention? You're in love with her. Oh, can't remember. Oh my gosh, Mother Teresa of Plexus. Who is it? I cannot remember. She was like, I don't know. I lost it. But anyway, she says nicely, she said it on a training call one night, and she says, if they don't want what you have, politely ask them to move the hell aside so you can help the billions of other people. Yes.
Sheila Medina.
Sheila Medina. Yeah, Sheila Medina. And she said that she's like, listen, I want to tell you guys, you know that someone that I thought was going to be with me in this whole journey quit on me? She had a negative husband, negative mother, negative everyone around her. And unfortunately, she wasn't strong enough to combat that, right? In herself. But did that stop me? Did I say, oh crap, my business is over? No, your business does not depend on who you recruit into this business. Your business depends on your action. Because if you stop moving forward, you'll never find those rock stars that are in it, right? If you stop moving forward or give up, that's it, right? You keep going, then you find the people when it's their time. And guess what, you guys? That rock star came back to me. A year later, she said, I'm ready to do this. It's my time. Like, I'm doing it. I'm in it. I need it. She had a big why now, okay? So find out your new people's business, and when they want to do the business, why? What do you want this business for? I know every single person on this call that's not new, that's my level 1, what their why is. I know why they're doing this business. And if Olivia ever tries to say, this isn't for me, I'm just not strong enough, I'm going to say, really? I know your why, Olivia. You want to stay home and take care of Kendricks. You want to have time freedom. You want that for your family. You want to make your own calendar. You wanted that, right? You know what I mean? Like, if I ever want to quit, my mom is going to be like, really, Amelia? Didn't you want to get your husband from working all day, every day, actually have dinner together as a family? Didn't you want that? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Connect with that why. Super important. Okay, I'm done. It's late. I'm sorry. So I stayed on a little bit longer than I wanted to. 1 second. Someone had a chat.
Yeah, one more thing for me and everybody. Make a commitment to get to Asheville and Ruby Retreat by setting aside every single day. Is it an hour? Is it 30 minutes? Or is it 2 hours? Because I wouldn't do that before. I would here and there, I'd get busy. You have to set aside, and you have to tell your family, I'm doing this for this reason.
You have to involve your family. You guys, and I'm glad that you mentioned that. You have to involve your family, okay? Like Brianna, I don't think she's on here anymore. She had to go, which is totally cool. She's like, my husband is here. I don't want to, it's our time together. Do you guys know my husband is like, you're on your phone all the time, Amelia. Like, oh my God, you're on their phone. And I didn't even realize I did that because I had this massive goal in my head, and I knew that me retiring him was a huge part of it, but I never said that to my husband. I said, man, I said, you know what? I said, you're right. I said, so I had to get my husband on board to understand. Same thing with my daughter. I explained to my daughter, mommy has to go away to work, which is not often that I have to go away to work on a weekend. You know what I mean? But I explained to her what I'm working for. And I had to tell my husband the same thing. Guess what? You know what? I am sacrificing. I would so much rather be on a date night with you. I would so much rather be laying on the couch watching a movie with you, babe. But guess what? Wouldn't it be amazing if you didn't have to go to work on a Monday and we could just travel? That's what I'm working for. And I'm going to take it. I'm going to do it for us. Like, I'm going. And I need your support. Like, we got this. Like, make your husband, make your children, make your family part of your journey. That's a really big thing with Plexus. This is a family business. That's why everybody brings their kids to convention. Everybody brings their kids to Leaders Retreat. We are about family. You don't do this business for yourself. You do it for your family. So make them part of your goals. My husband knows I couldn't do this without him. I mean, I tell him that, I let him know I need his support. So, all right, I'm finished. I know I keep saying that, but I'm just fired up for y'all. I'm excited. Teresa, I want to talk to you some more. I feel like I need to pour some love into you, girlfriend. Maybe had a bad day and sunshine's going to come out tomorrow, okay? she's frozen, but all right, guys, if anyone has anything they want to add, feel free. Again, you know, we can end this. I always stay on for about 10 minutes. If anyone else wants to stay on and personally chat with me for a second, I'm here and open. So if not, have a good night. We'll see you next Tuesday, every Tuesday night. This is our night. We go hard. We pour into who we love and what we do. And that's what we're doing Tuesday nights. You're welcome. Bye, Christina. I'm going to stop recording. So